And we are live. We are here, and it's the hottest hour lunch talk with your girl, Cher, Ferguson. And I have Big Boss Mulaa in the building. I'm so excited. He came back to see me, y'all. Say what's up to City College.
What's up, City College? I'm back and I'm better.
Yes. I'm so excited. What took you so long? I think I was running late today. So I want to apologize.
It's all right. Both of us.
Okay, all right. So he gonna talk to the mic. We good. Okay, all right. So let's just jump right into the interview because I've been wanting to talk to you about everything you've been doing. What's up? The last time you was here, you brought a whole gang.
Yep.
A bunch of dope artists. A couple of them came back to the show.
Okay.
And you were so chilled last time you came. But it's so much new. It's so much more new stuff to talk about, right?
So much.
I can't wait. All right, so look, I got my notes. They don't know I'll be writing shit. Oh, excuse me, no cursing on air. I'll be writing stuff down. So tell everybody at City College who Big Boss Mulaa is and what you've been up to recently.
Well, my name is Big Boss Mulaa. I was a booking agent before.
Right.
Y'all met me, and then now I'm an signed artist to Empire through Music Hypebeast, and I'm about to be on the Grammys in the next year or two.
We about to. Okay, wait. They gotta see you in the camera. Right. You gotta make sure you get right. You gotta make sure
real soon.
Yes. Yeah. Look at. Oh my God! On my show.
On your show.
Dope.
Everything I'm doing now is gonna be legendary in the next few years.
I cannot wait to see it because your album is dope and everything that you've been putting out has been great and all the moves you've been making has been legendary. So I feel it. I believe it. Like, let's get to it, right?
Yep.
I can't wait. So what's the new? Like, what's been going on? So you from New York, but I know we spoke last time. You said you was repping Queens and I think Long Island. Staten Island?
I live in Long Island.
Right, you live in Long Island. So you repping that or?
No, I never rep Long Island. It's just a place that you move after you level up in life.
That's a fact.
If I move to the Hamptons, I ain't from the Hamptons.
But if you stay there for a long time, like I wouldn't consider like me. I moved to Harlem when I was 20. I'm from Midtown, but I ain't gonna lie. Harlem has like impacted a lot of things that I've been doing recently. So I don't really say, people ask me, are you from Harlem? You might catch me say yeah, but then I will explain later down the line where I'm really from, where I'm born, stuff like that. So if somebody comes to see you and be like, yo, where you from? Like, where would you say?
Oh, I tell people, bottom line, Queens. Be specific, Southside.
Right. Oh, I like that. Real stuff. I wish we could curse on here, but we can't.
Yeah.
Sooner or later. So Southside.
Right?
No, you
okay,
do it. I think I have.
Yeah, you have.
No, you good. You're good. So let's talk more about the past interview. And are you still working with those artists, Emac and Miguel?
Nah, but I know they're doing their thing, and everybody I've worked with in the past in terms of celebrities, I know everyone's just doing their thing. I'm just too focused. Can't focus on too many things, and I'm very focused on what I'm doing right now. I'm putting not even 1,000% into what I'm doing right now, so I can't even give nobody a percent of that.
I know, it's so dope, and
even though I want to, it's hard. So that's why I just, I'm coming back to people once I get to the top. I'm dropping the ladder right down for everybody.
So dope. It may be hard though. So, but I know you have a good heart, and that's what you like. You came on my show first, promoting other people's music. And promoting your bookings and what you've been doing. So now the roles are reversed. And we're going to talk about that as we go through the interview because that's important on how you actually build yourself and actually, come back and say, come on, y'all, we good, So that's dope. I appreciate that from you. And people should be like that in the industry. I wish more people were like that.
And honestly, that's why I'm just trying to get to a bigger platform so I could start giving people a whole realistic part of this shit. I mean, the stuff,
Yes.
Because everybody sees the glitz and glam. They don't understand the behind scenes of what's really going on. And then what artists promote really isn't what it is. So they promote all this fake stuff that they're doing, and then they got people watching them thinking that's what it is, and it's not what it is. And now people are stuck in situations where they're either dying or going to jail. So.
Right, and we're losing so many people right now. It's just crazy.
Right.
But it's crazy. On a lighter note, you have been doing a lot of dope moves, making a lot of great moves. the topic of today was accomplishments. So I want to ask you, like, what's one of the accomplishments in the past few months that you're proud of?
Definitely dropping my project.
Yes, I love your project.
Thank you.
I'm happy for you.
It was a lot of work behind it.
I can see.
It didn't come easy, and then it was really like I started recording it in October, and then I lost all my music at the end of December and had to re-record the whole album in 3 weeks in January.
No, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to talk about that. So what was your inspiration behind switching lanes? Like, you did a dope switching lanes, and you just, boom, like, I'm going to do music. I'm an artist. I know I have it in me. What was your inspiration behind that?
I lost a close friend to me that he had got shot in Brooklyn. He wasn't from Brooklyn or New York. He just came to see his sister. He's from Atlanta. He came to see his sister and actually pick up his niece from school that day, and he got killed for being identified as the wrong person. He just looked like a person that someone was looking with, like the same hoodie, same description. They didn't run up on him. It was from a block away, so they didn't really get to see who they hit.
Rest in peace.
He always wanted me to rap. He seen me kind of like, he was a big person that wanted me to rap.
What was his name, if you want to say it? No.
His name was Falcon.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. So
that's the inspiration behind the music?
He's one, and then, I took a big loss at the time with my girlfriend I was with for 5 years, and that was like, she was my best friend. So
I can tell because I heard it on the album.
Yeah.
I can hear that on the album, and that's motivation. Oh my God, we got a lot to talk about. Yeah. We might have to do another interview. Can we book him again? Like maybe summertime, dropping something new.
Yeah,
we need to talk. So, damn, that's a lot of inspiration.
So when she left me, I kind of was like, that was the first time my back was really up against the wall. And I mean, we was together straight for 5 years. So at that point, I didn't know what to do. And then I kind of fell off with the booking agent thing. Like, when you're not on top of something, you lose your feet. You move, you change it, you get out the seats, you move your feet, one or the other, you're just going to lose your position. So it's like I was falling off, people are getting up, people are doing better. And then, my back was up against the wall, and that's what I chose to do. I chose to play around with music just as a hobby to keep my mind off of things, and it got serious once I got signed.
I know, it's amazing, right? When you just like, you're doing something that you really like, feel like it's fun, it's enjoyable. It's like, this not real work to me. This is fun. This is good. It's a good feeling. And boom, you dropped a dope project. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about that. So welcome to the dark side. Based on true events. Yep. Let's talk about that. So it is based on true events because you have some songs on there that's just like,
everything in there is based on true events, even the fun songs. Everything is based off what I do or what I've done.
Right. But the music is so different from when we were like born. I think we're the same age. When we were like born, it's just different. Like, but you have some of that in your work as far as like lyrics, as far as like real stories, and most of the kids, like I have a son, he's 11, and he want to listen to pop this, do that, drink that. It's just honestly that's what they listening to, and to hear your album has like a mixture. It's weird. Like my son was listening to it with me. He was kind of like, I like this song, a few songs. You know what I'm saying? But I like what you're doing with it. It still shows. I can still hear lyrics. So how was recording that? Was it hard?
The recording process. I still talk about it to like even people in my inner circle right now. It's very hard for me, but I'm starting to break out of it more because even growing up, I had to learn how to be myself, and I was always shy. And I was just even talking today, like, man, it's crazy that people actually want to hear my voice now. Like, I'm going to an interview at a college where people want to hear my voice.
Oh, my God, I need you to get in the camera. Look, I need them to see you, too.
Like, I'm listening to myself on music. I'm listening to myself. People around the world are streaming me. They're loving my music. And it's crazy. I was the kid that didn't have a voice, or I was too shy to speak up. So it still goes on now in the booth. So now I'm just still getting comfortable where now I just freestyle. I don't write.
Wow.
And I didn't write most of my album either. Like some of the songs that I put thought behind it, like Love Maze. I wrote.
Yeah, Love Maze is great.
Love Maze is probably one of the few songs I wrote.
Anyway, it's a couple songs that I really like. But so, how did it make you feel when you dropped the album? Did it make you feel like, yo, this is it?
I was crying.
I want to cry with you.
And I don't cry. Like,
you cry too. We all could have cried. We all could have said, "Oh,
he seen me crying. He's like, this dude's crying right now.
Yes.
Like, I couldn't, because it's just like the shit I've been through. Like, I couldn't even imagine that. Like, my mom is proud of me finally.
Yes.
For something.
Yes.
That was probably the biggest.
That's an accomplishment. Yeah. Your mama, you know how mamas be like, oh, I'm done.
Yeah,
that's good. Proud. You the only child?
No, I have one younger sister.
Okay. Yeah. You guys are far in age, or?
Yeah, she's 7 years apart. She's in St. John's.
Oh, dope! Shout out to your sister. That's yeah. About to. We gonna make it. So it's exciting. So what is the studio process like? Like, I know we talk about the writing process, but like I always see you in the studio like all the time. Like
every day.
No, it's like all the time. It's like I might as well just come there and do the interview the next time. We're gonna pull up to the studio.
You could.
Yeah, we need definitely. Yeah.
I definitely didn't do that one yet.
Yeah, I wanna come to I wanna take the show on the road and actually pull up to the I'm from the hood. I'm from the hood. People don't look at me and be like, I'm like, I'm getting my bachelor's in 30 days. It's an accomplishment I would have never thought I could do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
First child of my mother's kids to go to college. So I'm right here with you. I feel it. You feel it. We about to make it. So it's going to be good. Right now, we're going to jump into some music, and we're going to take a quick break. But when we get back, we're going to have more to talk about with Big Boss Mulaa, and we're going to talk more about his up-and-coming goals. Stay tuned. This is the Hottest Hour Lunch Talk with your girl, Cher Ferguson. And we are back. We are live, and it's the Hottest Hour Lunch Talk with your girl, Cher Ferguson. And, of course, Big Boss Mulaa is still in the building. I'm excited. Yes, so we just dropped a few of your tracks off your album. And your album is so amazing. Like, I love it. You should have had me on the first track, though. The intro.
Yeah, I was looking for someone to do it. Like,
nah, you gassing me because I wish I was doing that.
Like
hey.
I said, it was only 3 weeks I had, and I just had to just do everything I can. Like, I was re-recording 5 songs in 3 hours.
Dang.
Like, and I was having to perfect it. Then I went to Atlanta the last week and a half because I knew I had to make that run to go work with Drummer Boy and some other people out there.
You are about to really, oh my God, like you really about to get on. Like, you on already. Like, you already know the connections, but
yeah, I'm a blow. And I tell myself that with confidence, more of a law of attraction thing. Like, you just gotta know what you want and you put it out there in the universe, and God in the universe will give it back to you as long as you just strive and you really want it.
Yes. Oh my God, we about to be rich. Woo. Okay, let's relax. Because you get anxiety, right?
Yeah, always.
Oh my God.
Sleep. I wake up early now. I just know something's
coming. People be asking me like, yo, why Cher, you don't sleep? And I'll be like, I be all over the place. Hours, like up different type of hours, working, sending emails, and
working.
It's just working, right?
You just want to stay connected, just stay networking. That's it. Even if you're not doing too much, networking on the phone and reaching out to people is just still staying productive at the end of the day.
Yes. Oh my God. So let's talk about your long-term goals. What are some of your long-term goals for the music industry?
I want to start, obviously nonprofit foundations for kids. I want to work with you with that. For sure. Definitely, I feel like a lot of schools and places around this America period in the inner cities is just overlooked, and they have this push forward system, so they just push kids forward in the system whether they're doing good or not, or need attention or not. So a lot of kids suffer depression and a lot of things at a young age, and by the time they're in their young adult age, they're already lost. And then people try to get in back, say, well, they're lost cause already. We can't do anything. Well, you could have did something when they was younger.
That's the truth. It's so many adolescents that are like either like pushed over to the side, not in school or not even doing anything. And we all have the love for arts. And I just wish it was more of that.
But I'm going to do this kind of stuff like early in my career. I'm not going to wait till I'm an old guy and people are like, he's just an old another guy.
He is an old other one that just give it out.
Old retired rapper. I'm going to do this while I'm young and lit. Like, and I got the buzz and everything is on fire.
Yes, I can't wait. So what is your favorite song on the album? Mine is Anything 40. So what's yours?
Mine's is Love Mates.
Yeah. You send me that? I got that?
I don't think so.
So I'm going to spin it the next week. Next week when I have my show, I'll definitely spin Love Mates because that's your favorite. And what is that? What does that mean to you?
Love Mates?
Yeah. That song.
It's really what defined. I felt like that's my whole album. In terms of my heartbreak side of it, all in one song. That's why I didn't do too much heartbreak songs. That song was really it.
So, I hate talking about my personal, but I just went through a breakup, and I couldn't like 4 months ago. I couldn't understand his perspective.
The love maze. It's a love maze. It's the thoughts, what you feeling, everything, what you are. It puts you in a Lazarus that it keeps putting you back in a circle. Once I was finally out to love me, that's when I was finally able to find myself and create self-love. And once you find the self-love in yourself, like the powers you could do after that is like undeniable.
I know. I've been juicing. I cut out beef for the last like 3 weeks. I'm really trying.
I gotta work on my health more, but other than that, I think I'm doing pretty well.
I think you're good. I think you'll be fine. Like we all will be fine. So we have to close out, but I wanted to talk about, before we close out, all your new projects that you have coming up, and what this fans should expect this summer.
My next couple of songs and music that I'm coming out with is way better than the first project. It's just, now you're gonna definitely see an advancement in my artistry, and I feel like I could say that humblingly too. So, because it's just like I hear my music and I pass it around and I give it to the greats to hear. Yes. And even though I'm nervous on what they're gonna say back to me, a lot of them just like it.
Yes, and so, it's a nerve-wracking situation, of course. But
like, I've been around Drummer Boy and playing him my album is thinking like he has Grammys. He's worked with Usher, the Migos, everybody's favorite rapper. So when he tells me I got this great potential, and he's telling people on platforms, "Yo, man, this kid is the next hottest thing out of New York." It makes me feel like, all right, so maybe I'm just not overthinking the situation. I need to be more calm on myself, more confident. Yes. Because if people see this potential, I need to see it in myself too. Yes,
you got it. You're about to accomplish so much more. It's about to be 2020.
For sure.
Like, we about to really make it. Like, I cannot wait.
For sure.
So let everybody here at City College know, and on social media, where they can follow you at, where they can find your music and everything. Let them know.
Well, y'all can find me on Instagram at Big Boss Mulaa, BIG Boss Mulaa, MULAA.
Up the game sign.
And, yes, it's the same thing on Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, iHeartRadio. Whatever you're looking for, it's there.
Trust me, you guys. You guys gonna hear from him very soon.
Just Google me.
Yes, Google you. You on Google and you on Music Choice.
Yeah.
So if anybody, I love Music Choice. I just be playing it sometimes at home.
Oh yeah, that interview is coming too soon.
Ooh, they cooking up. Big Boy Mulaa's cooking up. So I'm coming to the studio to interview over the summer.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, let's put that into the existence. So before we close out, can you let everybody at City College know this next song? And thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you.
That's my favorite.
Anything 40, yeah, that's my favorite.
I need y'all. I want to introduce Cher's favorite song off the album, and it was a very fun record for me too, called Anything But 40.
Yes. I think every time I hear that song, I think I'm in Miami sitting on somebody's lap.
That song is such a vibe.
With my big booty.
That song is a vibe.
Yes. Okay, we are here. We are live. Shout out to Big Boy Mulaa. Thank you so much. Let's get it. I appreciate you. Let's take some pictures and then let me get you up out of here.
We naming this one Anything But 40.
Woo! Big old 40 like a bad bitch on my lap. Nah.
Big old 40 like a bad bitch on my lap.
I don't know about
diamonds and some water. Snakes I see and fingers from me. Big old 40 like a bad bitch on my lap.